listening in. I want to thank all of you for being here this evening, and I want to congratulate all of you because you are here. And I know for a fact that you are here, you are serious about your Enagic business. That is why you take time to join us. So give yourself a pat on the back. You chose to do the right thing on this beautiful Wednesday evening. I think tonight's Zoom is very special because we have a lot of sidelines from different countries. You can type where you are from, which country you are from in the chat while we wait for people to come in because we're admitting some are still trying to connect the audio. So you can tell us where you're from. For me, I'm from Singapore. I think oh yes, Rajiv from Delhi, India. Welcome. Alam, okay, hold on here. Philippines, Irene, welcome, welcome. Janice Wong from Singapore. Delphine Xia, welcome. We have Amacy Fu from Kuching, Sarawak. This is awesome. And Didi from India, Nikhil, Rapinda from India, Rakesh from Mumbai, India as well. Okay, let's officially start the session. Let me begin again. So thank you everyone for joining us tonight. I'm Charlene Grand George, the MC for tonight. I want to congratulate all of you for being here tonight because I know for a fact that you are serious about your Enagic business. That is why you take time to join us, instead of watching Netflix, binging, or doing something else on a Wednesday evening. Yeah. So we are here to learn from the Kangen Guru. And tonight's Zoom is special because I believe there are a lot of sidelines from many different countries. This session is truly a session as we unify together as sidelines, as Enagic Global Independent Distributor. So I think it's a very special session for me, a special time for me as well. Before I bring the Kangen Guru on, let me share some very simple Zoom rules. First and foremost, do not put your contact information, promote yourself or other products in the chat. All right. So if anyone does that, he or she will be removed from the Zoom meeting. Okay. So please work with us. We want everyone to benefit from this session because they took time to be here. And this is how we show our appreciation and clap in the Zoom by waving our two hands in the air. After the presentation at the end, there will be a question and answer in short Q&A session. So prior to the Q&A session, I urge all of you to focus, to listen, and only ask your question at the end when we open the Q&A session, which I will mention, because some of the questions you have in mind might be already answered along the way in the presentation by our Kangen Guru. So do focus, all right? And then during Q&A, I will pick up relevant questions for Kangen Guru to answer, and he will try to answer as many as he can. But please do not be upset if your questions is not being chosen or answered, because we can't go on all night as well, okay? We try to do it within an hour and a half, maybe stretch a little bit depending on how many questions we have and how many we can handle, okay? So let us put our hands together and welcome the Kangen Guru, Enagic Global Independent Distributor 6843, Jit. Welcome, Jit.
Thank you, Charlene.
Thank you, Jit, for organizing this. I'm very excited because I've seen one of your similar session in India. I think it's really amazing. Lots of good feedback from there. And I'm so happy that you extend this again, not only to Singapore, but you kind of broadcast it so more people can benefit from your knowledge. So because tonight, I am sure there are some very new distributors in the Zoom. Some are has been in the industry for very long, but some are very new, and some are overseas who might not know you very well. They might have heard of JIT, but they don't know, JIT previously do what, huh? A bit of a history. So can you share with us your Kangen journey? what were you doing before your Kangen business and why you choose to focus on the Enagic business now? Can you share with us, Jit? Thank you.
Sure, Charlene. Good evening, everyone. My name is Jit. Before we start, maybe I share a bit about my journey because not many of y'all know me. I am a portrait artist or caricature artist, so I draw both type of drawing, portrait or caricature, and it has been my career for 27 years. The problem with this business is I have to spend long time in front of my desk to draw to make the money to in exchange to pay for my bills. Long hours of sitting in front of my desk working, and about at the age of 39 I went for a blood test, and the doctor told me that I have diabetes, I have high cholesterol, high triglycerides, and I have eczema on my leg also. So I try to change my diet and I go exercise. I told my doctor that I don't want to take medication. So you see, in 2011, suddenly I become so tan because I keep swimming. I changed my diet, never thought about water until my friend invited me to demo on Kangen water. After 1 week of trying the water, I bought my first Kangen machine, SD501, in 2012. And ever since after that, I've been very diligently drinking Kangen water. And 1 year later, I went back for a blood test. Surprisingly, amazingly, all my health issue was back to normal. And over the years, it has keeping me healthy. This year, I'm going to 49, but to me, I can feel that my body is about at the age of early 30s. I would really want to thank Kangen Water, Mr. Oshiro, for inventing this machine. I started working on this business as soon as I got my Kangen machine. In my early days of doing this business, because as an artist, I got no experience in network marketing, I just listened to the leaders or Enagic and my uplines. They say share the water. I share a lot of water out, and in 2 months' time, one by one, they start to tell me that they want to buy Kangen machine, and I make back my first Kangen SD501 cost. That was about 5,300 Singapore dollars. I spent a lot of time learning how to do a demo and close direct sales after direct sales. And my team asked me to do demo for them, and I start to help them to close indirect sales also. So over the years, my team start to grow bigger and bigger, and I conduct home demo or demo in office. I do conduct training for them, whether it's one by one or group training. I even teach them how to do a good demo that can close sales. About after working on this business for 22 months, finally I ranked up to 6A. It was not that easy because I got no experience in the selling a $5,300 Kangen machine, because my drawing is price is about $45 on average. So suddenly the price of $45, I got not much issue selling that. But when it comes to 100 times more, then I got problem. I do everything try and error. And in terms of business, I just want to make maximum commission. So to me, it's like going wide, and then I just keep doing direct sales, direct sales. So until today, I have about slightly more than 100 direct sales. After that, I rank up to 6A2 and then 6A3-2. Suddenly, it becomes so fast because I found out the way of doing this business and the strategy I applied onto my business. In October 2017, I ranked up to 6A3-2. And then within 3 months, I ranked up to -3, 6A3-3. And recently, one of my line went to 6A. That's why I got promoted to 6A4-3. So that's my journey. So when you rank up to 6A2-3, they plant a tree at the HQ of EAPS Center in the golf course, and they will put your photo on the wall where the 6A2-3 and above distributors. So that was one of my goal when I saw this wall. I said, one day I want them to hang up my photos on this wall. So I worked all the way there, and it took me 5 years to become a 6A3-3.
Wow, amazing. Everybody wants to be a 6A2-3, right? Because this is what most of us know that is some sort of a retirement program, but you already achieved it. But in your sharing just now, I heard words like fast, strategy, things like that. You train your team, you learn that. But the flyer that all of us received to this session, I find the title very intriguing. Are you making these mistakes in Enagic business? So I want to know, and can you share with us, to you, what are the mistakes you see most Kangen distributor making? Because to me, the business very straightforward. We just sell, we make commission, we just sell, 8 points, so simple. There's no mistake, right? So can you share with us, to you, what are the mistakes that distributor make?
Yeah, okay, thank you, Sherin. Usually I will see such mistakes in terms of product, whether you do a demo correctly, you share the water correctly, talk to the person correctly. Most of us know about that. So the moment I started this Kangen Guru, I need to share with Enagic distributors about the business part, because this is the less touch on area in our Enagic business. We saw those motivation one, and then they talk about the machine demo and all those training. So I think this is very important because I make these mistakes myself. That's why I can come up with so many type of those mistakes. But today I compile into top 3 mistakes, which I see quite a number of distributors are making. This is the number 1 mistake: stacking of multiple accounts. We know that Enagic pays out 8-point commission for a Kangen machine sold, correct? And one distributor account, the maximum you can make is 6-point commission. And it's normal that everybody will start to think that, okay, after 6 points, I want to make 7 points. The best is 8 points. So to make 8 points, you know that you need to have 2 distributor accounts to stack together to get the 8 points. And some of them is like quite out of control, because after your first distributor account becomes 6A, and then the second distributor account becomes 6A, what will you do the next? Of course, you want to do the third one, become 6A, fourth one becomes 6A, fifth one, 6, 1, 7, correct? So it start to stack the accounts. And stacking of accounts, there's pros and cons. But sometimes when you stack too deep and you put the A, it becomes higher and higher, 3A, 4A, 5A, 6A, and then you will have issue already. Yeah, like this, the first account is yours, second is yours, third is yours, fourth is yours, fifth is yours, and sixth is yours. So that happened to me. I stack multiple accounts. So if you go to this Kangen.guru, right, you register yourself, you receive one video in your email that I talk about how I made 52,000 US dollars instead of 25,000 US dollars when I rank up to 6A3-3. You know, when you rank up to 6A2-3, company will pay you 25,000 US dollars, but I make 52,000 because I stack multiple accounts together. After making the 8 points, right, I still want to make more educational bonus. Initially, I was really happy and that I can make so much. And then after 8 points, I still got educational bonus. But that is only short-term gain. In mid to long term, it became a pain to me. So that's why I'm sharing this with you, my experience. If you want to stack multiple accounts, you really need to know the compensation plan inside out and how many to stack to help you make money, optimize your structure in the mid and long term. Don't just look at the short term. One tip for you, since you are here today, usually we have the first distributor account for yourself, second for yourself, and then you start to stack again, right? So the problem doesn't lie on the second level of distributor account. Usually it starts from here, the third one onwards. This is the most crucial level to start your distributor account because it's not so straightforward. I covered that in my training video in the Kangen Guru. So go through them one by one, then you will learn why is it that the third one is the crucial one. The fourth one, fifth one is even worse. So the third level, just take note of that. Mistake number 2, not working with your uplines and downlines. Some of us are like hero. We would like to do this business alone and then so that we can move faster, right? But you want to move further, actually you need to work with your team, not only your downlines, your uplines also. So when you work together, you know what is happening in your business. But when some of us, if you don't know the compensation plan, first thing you will suffer is when you rank up to 6A. You don't want to talk to your upline. Let's say your upline is a user or not so active in this business. He or she may not even know that you are running for 6A. And then you manage to rank up to 6A, but your upline not aware of that, he will lose out on the step-up bonus. So when you can work alone, likely that you will duplicate when you run your whole team. Your downline rank up to 6A. And because you don't know about the step-up bonus, you will lose out on these step-up bonuses also. Not working with your downlines resulted in the distributor got affected because special point is not protected. I saw cases where distributors not active for 2 years. If they are not active for 2 years, any indirect sales commission they won't receive. And when they don't talk to their downlines, they don't talk to their uplines, and then suddenly one of these downlines far away from this distributor suddenly recruited another distributor and can keep selling like hotcakes. But because this distributor doesn't receive commission, he think that this business already come to a halt. He said, this business cannot do, I don't want to do. So imagine if this distributor is talking to a downline and uplines and he knows this superstar is coming into the organization, he can just reactivate his account and then start to receive the commission from this superstar, correct? So work with your uplines and downlines is very important, be it in the product or in the business. And mistake number 3 is no plan and no strategy. I saw many distributors, and sometimes I talk to them. I ask them, where are you going from here? Some of them, they say, I know I want to go 6A. Then after that, 6A2, then how do you go to 6A2? Not sure. When can you reach the 6A2? Uncertain. No idea. Don't know. I can't even rank up to 4A. I don't know how to do it. It's so far away. Let's reach 5A, then I think about 6A. Even though I attended many those motivation training, they ask them to set goal, but without a good plan and good strategy, actually they're wasting their time and effort, and it took them longer than expected to reach the goal and the rank they want in this business. Have a good sound plan, good strategy to do this business helps you a lot. Because I saw one of the distributor is they have about 400 over sales. By right, when you have 400 over sales, right, group sales, you should rank up to 6A 2-2. But he only reached 6A2. I saw the volume is like, wow. I look at the structure, is like, how come they anyhow place the structure? Then have a good strategy, they know how to put it nicely, it can rank up to -2 already. So understand your compensation plan inside out is very, very important, especially when you're serious about this Enagic business. I guess you are a serious one because if not, you wouldn't attend this Zoom session today, correct?
Yeah, thank you, Jit. I didn't realize that actually there's a lot of mistakes people are making, and they don't realize they are making such mistakes. But you mentioned 3 mistakes earlier. I'm curious, in your 8.5 years of Enagic business, right? To you, what is the worst mistake to make? Or they are equally bad?
Equally bad.
What do you think?
Okay.
Huh?
I think the worst one I mentioned in the 3 mistakes, which I put it as the number 1 mistakes. Today, I still regretted on this. I stacked too deep for my distributor account.
Stacking of account
Yeah,
wrongly,
yeah,
not taking care of it. Mistake start from the third stack. Okay, here all the hints, ladies and gentlemen. From the third stack, be careful what you are doing. Okay, now, can you share with us? I'm curious, because the videos, right? A lot of I have seen it. Okay, I love it, but some people have not seen it. Can you share with us what to expect? How can the video help them in the Enagic business? Because they want to know, is the video going to be helpful? Of course, I feel it's extremely helpful, but can you elaborate a little bit on
yeah,
the video series?
definitely. But before I tell you about what does the training video consist of, I would like to show you this. This is what I went through. That's why I can come up with this slide easily. Okay, because I don't know what I don't know. When I started this Enagic business, I was just trial and error. And sometimes when I lost some commission or bonuses, then I check with the branch office, check with branch manager, then they tell me about why do I lose such money. So every time I have found such mistakes I have made, right, I quickly tell my team. Okay, I also tell myself, don't make it again. So usually when a distributor don't know what they don't know, that is a dangerous part in this business. Just now we mentioned about focus too much on 8 points. That is one of the mistakes. And some of them, they don't know about 8-point compensation plan in depth. So they anyhow place their sales. And then the danger part of this, is the structure, whatever you have done is key into Enagic system. You can't reverse it. Do you know that just now I mentioned one of my mistakes is I step my account too deep, right? I even request the company to delete one of the account from my structure, but they can't. And that account is 6A account. So nothing can be changed one. So when nothing can be changed, it affects your 8-point commissions. It affects your educational bonus. It can affect your special point especially. And it affects your filter commission. It affects your EAPA commission also, your step-up bonus, group unit bonus, Wukong commission, 682 bonuses, 6822 bonuses, monthly and quarterly. And even it doesn't mean that you are 682-3, you are safe. It's a ripple effect, can keep on going and going. And all these are interrelated in a way. So to learn
Wow, oh my God, that's now everybody wake up already. Goodness, just one wrong placement, focus too much on 8 points, it's going to be irreversible, it's going to be a domino effect. Look at that 11 bright red or orange. My goodness, it's crazy. So it's very important that we know the business plan inside out. Thank you, Jeet. This is really enlightening until here already. Goodness.
welcome.
Yeah, over to you.
Yeah, it took me many years to understand all these and how they are interrelated. So if you don't want to make the same mistake which I have made, better learn this compensation plan thoroughly. And it is not easy. One distributor told me that, why don't you come up with a book so that we know we can read it at our own time and then you can see in black and white. I told this distributor, I said, it's not as easy. Even I look at the clauses of the compensation plan, point 1, point 2, point 3, I also pity the company. Our company is in Japan, right? From Japan, and the Japanese, they try to translate those Japanese into the English one. Sometimes I look at it and say, wow, sometimes I want to laugh also, but then, okay, there is the translation part. But sometimes it's in between the lines, it's very hard to write in words. I look at it, it's like how to show. So the first thing to me is, I think the easiest way is by visual in terms of, you just now you saw my training slides, the photos, right? I write on whiteboard, I write on my iPad. So I think the easiest way is to by video, in the form of video. That's why you have the training videos here. And I categorize them in different parts of videos. So you go through the videos step by step and you will learn the whole thing inside out. So this is my 8.5 years of knowledge, and I put them together and I want to share with you because Mr. Oshiro said, let's unify, right?
Thank you. Yes, please share with us what can we learn or what can we expect in your amazing video series.
Sure. I came up with 2 types of training videos. The Unlock Enagic Biz Secrets, from the 8 points to the more intermediate part. This is what, in fact, all distributor needs. So after you learn all this in the Unlock Enagic Biz Secrets, right, you use the perfect strategy and applies onto it. This is for the more advanced one. So if you think this is good, this is even better. First one, the Unlock Enagic Biz Secrets, you will take your understanding of this compensation plan to a whole new level. When I launched this in 30th of December last year, and I have distributor bought this package, and then they tell me that, wow, I didn't know this, I didn't know about that. After you learn all this and apply it, right, your business will never be the same again. Inside this Unlock Enagic Biz Secrets, the first one you will get is the Mighty 8, We know that compensation plan, the 8 points, easy, right? But when you really sit down and calculate it, like, it's not as easy, because sometimes I ask my downline to write and show me, and then they can even calculate wrongly. When you understand it, one day if you want to talk to your potential business builder, you can show the power of our 8-point compensation plan. Do you think it will help you a lot in recruiting this prospect into your business organization? So this is value $97. Unlock offer piece number 2, that is a sweet educational bonus. Educational bonus is sweet, but if you don't know how to structure your Enagic business, it can become bitter. Sometimes I think it's a trap to me, okay? But I don't want to say until so harsh. I just say it can be bitter. After you watch this video, then you ask yourself whether you want to earn such educational bonus. Value $47. And this is video number 3. There are a few important points to take note when you're running for your 6A rank. Doing it wrongly, not only your upline will lose $3,000, you also lose your 6 months of bonuses. And the 6 months of bonuses, we call it a group unit bonus. So in fact, if your closest 6A upline strategize this with you, right? Especially when you have a downline which is so near to you in terms of volume, he's already 5A, you're already 5A. So when both of you step up as 6A, is very, very important. This is the honeymoon in your Enagic business. This period only valid for 6 months, and you are entitled to earn within and out of 8 points as a 6A. And if you know how to strategize it properly, right, your bonus can literally double. This is the true recurring income fueling your Enagic business. It is about Wukong. Wukong commission and bonuses are one of the most complex structure in Enagic compensation plan, in my opinion. And many distributors got it wrongly and end up they lose the machine counts or the certain bonuses. Some of them also wasted on the volume they should be getting from Wukong. This training is one of the most important videos out of my 13 videos. So besides that, I'll give you some bonus video. You know special point affect your commission, right? Do you know a special point can affect your educational bonus? It can affect your filter commission, and it can even affect the 6A2 and 6A2 bonuses also. So you need to really understand this thoroughly. Just now, one of the mistakes we mentioned about special points. So this one, in the video, I covered on that part also. The next one, the silent rainmaker in your Enagic business, do you know what is it? It is the filter commission. You know, I managed to recruit a few business builder just based on this calculation. If you know how to calculate this filter commission, they will really look at it. It's like, wow, this business can really make you money even though you're sleeping or shopping. Like right now when I'm talking to you, I'm also making money because of this filter commission. This commission could just bypass you without you knowing. It is the EAPA. Besides the Wukong and the filter commission, which is pass up, this one is very important, especially when you have big volume in your organization that your builder keeps selling. You must know this EAPA is not just about club membership and get rebate for the air ticket when you fly to the convention held by Enagic. To recap, you get the Mighty 8, sweet educational bonus can turn bitter, losing your $3,000 or 6 months of bonuses, the honeymoon period in your Enagic business, the true recurring income fueling your Enagic business, special points you should be aware of, the silent rainmaker in your Enagic business, and this commission could just bypass you without you knowing. The total value is $526, but I want to make this affordable to everyone. That's why I only charge them for $47. You save $479, that is about 91%. The second one, the perfect strategy. Besides the perfect strategy video, right, which I teach you all how to really strategize it, optimize your structure and the volume, I also give you some training videos. Here I have 4 more for you. You heard about financial freedom so many times, right? In network marketing businesses, in Enagic businesses. I don't want to make it so exaggerating. I just say smelling the financial freedom. In fact, you can be financially free if you really have big volume in your organization. Besides 8-point commission, you know, it can really make you rich, right? But when you become 682 and 6822, you need to understand these bonuses monthly and quarterly, how they pay out. In order to receive this, right, what you need to do. So if you happen to have a 6823 under you as a 682, you can really make more money than your 6823 downline. So this value is $297. Offer piece number 2, being a shareholder of Enagic. This one I cover on the monthly and quarterly bonuses for 6A2-3 and above. Most of us, we know that as a 6A2-3, besides the 25,000 US dollars one-time payment, right? When you rank up to 6A23, the company still pay you a monthly, their so-called income, 5,000 US dollars, but that is based on your group performance. And then also they give you the global pool sharing. And all these numbers, right, it's not easy to decipher. So it took me a long time to look at it, and finally I make it simpler for you to understand, especially on the quarterly bonus. Do you know the beauty of being a 682-3? The quarterly bonus, there is no requirement. I look at it, it's like the company is so generous, they just want to award you as a 682-3, not to mention those 682-4 and above. But as a 682-3, there are things you need to take note. There are things you need to teach your downline. There are many things inside. So this video took me a long time to prepare also. Earning a direct sale without doing a direct sale. Okay, this is the enroller, which the company called team building program, right? Yeah, you need to understand this thoroughly so that you will help your downline more. Even they are away from your 8 points, very deep down. If you know how to utilize this, right, you can make money from here also. So the company really want to treat us, especially the 6823 and above leaders. Because sometimes when we are at 6823, right, we have a big team, we need to train our team member, and so much shows that we don't have time for our own direct sales, and it affect our bonuses. But because of this enroller, right, we can help all of them, and then we can still be the enroller for these sales. But this enroller, the terms and condition is quite tricky. You need to understand this. The other one is a plan 2 ranks ahead. Most distributor, especially like those 6A, when they reach 6A, then they think of how to become 6A2. And then when they reach 6A2, they think of how to become 6A2-2. Sometimes it's just too late. That's why you see many distributors, you heard of them, or become 6A. After 6A, it takes them a long time to go to 6A2 because they didn't plan 2 ranks ahead. They just plan 1 ranks ahead. It is easy to become 6A in Enagic business. All you need to do is just to hit the 101 group sales and meet the quota of 300,000 US dollars, right? But to go to 682, you need strategy. And beyond that also, I went through this and I anyhow placed my sales. I didn't realize that when I hit 6A, I keep thinking of 682, but actually I didn't look at the 6822. So after a few years, when my team asked me to show them the roadmap to 682-3, then I thought of this training video. Yeah, now I'm sharing it with you. This is one of the most important video out of these 13 training videos. Value also $297. So total value is $997. You get smelling the financial freedom, being a shareholder of Enagic, earning a direct sale without doing a direct sale, and plan 2 ranks ahead. These are more intermediate to advanced one. But you're not going to pay $997 for this. total value is $2,085, but you only pay $97 today. You save $1,988, 95.3%. There are people asking me, what if I bought your Unlock Enagic Base secrets, I learned it, and then I bought your perfect strategy, I also learned what you're trying to tell me, but I don't know how to piece them together. I don't know how to apply it. And lots of questions, even like some of the structure they have already done is irreversible, how to amend it, how to try to prevent the damage from going bigger. So I offer this one-to-one coaching. We can do a health check of your Enagic structure, whether it's growing correctly and healthily. The value is $297 per hour, but now I only charge $97 per hour. It's one-to-one. So no one else will see your structure because it's quite sensitive. If you think 1 hour is not enough, you can buy 2 hours block. We have a one-to-one Zoom session. I have this recording for you so that you can keep watch it again and again. But remember, this one is not to show you that you must follow this. I will give you some suggestion based on your structure and show you the pros and cons. Whether you want to take my recommendation is perfectly up to you. Because of my past experience, I can see that some move, some placement will give you the advantage, but there are those upcoming disadvantages of doing such placement. Yeah, so this is the coaching session and it's limited slots only. I can't do so much because I got many things in the pipeline for y'all.
Thank you, Jit. This is very eye-opening because now people have a better understanding what Kangen Guru is about. So to sum it up, is a series of videos into two sets, 8 videos plus 5 videos. And these first 8 videos, although they are individual video, but when I watch it, there is a link. After you understand the first one, you will understand the second one better. Why? He will go in details about the educational bonus. And then after that, he will go to the next step and next step. He will slowly reveal the whole structure. And then you will have this aha moment like, oh my God. You know, when I watch this video, right, I realized that we are all so privileged to be distributor of an amazing company with a genius as the founder. Because you know the patented certificate is written, the inventor of this patented complaint is who? Mr. Oshiro. And when you watch all the video, you realize Oshiro-san is a genius, you know. He came up with this. It's crazy, it's madness, you know. So after I see all this, I appreciate him more. Or like, wow, I have a genius as, you know, to be part of a company of a genius. It's really amazing. Now, before we go on further, I would like to call upon Judy, because Judy has already subscribed to the video, and I would like her to share her thoughts, her takes, and in another words, the testimony to the video series that she has bought. Judy, can you share some?
Hi guys. So good. Thank you for inviting me, Charlene and Jit. Jit is a amazing and valuable team member. I remember really amazing that he's an artist, right? And I usually ask him on the earlier years, hey, can you share? He's very shy. He dare not say anything. No. And suddenly one day he said, I said, you share lah. How is it? He said, so many people want to buy, just by, giving the water. He tell me so many testimony, So I said, oh, that's very, I remember one time he said, crazy, my this part-time job, the income from the income tax, it's double what I'm doing full-time. We were both laughing. So from then I realized that Jit really looked into every step. He's very detailed, just like an artist, right? You have to go from step by step. And he's a very good teacher also. So I only when you, like what Charlene said, Mr. Oshiro is such a brilliant plan. We've all been in other network marketing. Initially, I also say, I know. But really, after you take all the all the bonuses and all the, you know, commission, then you realize that, oh my goodness, I really don't know. I have never seen anything like that. But what Jit has done is fine tune it until he can really explain to you what you are missing. It looks like very general, I know already, right? Even when I'm a 6844, I can still miss the missing link. And saying, I know it, but I wouldn't know how to put it step by step like that to explain it. So if you don't ask me, I wouldn't know also. So in this case, I really appreciate what Jit has done and being so generous to not only open to all my other team, but everybody else, which is very rare. So thanks, Jit. Very proud of you for coming up with this. I would only say that go step by step. I got it because I really enjoy the step by step. He's a very good teacher, you see. So I also want to learn so that I can teach. And where are the missing points that he can explain clearer and more detailed than me? So I would say the investment is really nothing compared to what if you miss some bonuses, it's gone and you can't slot it back in. Or if you structure it, you can earn double or even triple. So I said it's a really amazing investment. It's a no-brainer. There's no gimmick. It's straight talk. It's straight tips for you that every distributor need to know. I can say, you know, go for it. Thanks, Jit. I
Thank
hope that.
you. Thanks, Judy, for your kind sharing. Thank you for taking time. Um, Now I will give you my thoughts, okay? Because for those of you in Singapore, especially, and if you are in the business already for maybe more than 18 months or 2 years, you might have attended what we call KRM. It is a training in an auditorium. Uh, and then there are leaders giving training. So JIT has previously done a training in Singapore based on the content in the video. Okay, that was before COVID-19. The training was 2 days, 2 full days. JIT's part itself is, I think, 3 to 4 hours already. You know, to give us everything that you have it now, it's like 3 to 4 hours. And during that training, right? Wow, I tell you, my jaw dropped because he covered every aspect in the Enagic business and all the different payout bonuses, all the ranking with detailed calculation, details, right down to filter commission, UCON, EAPA. You know, just UCON alone, a lot of people don't understand what does it mean by permanent account, lapse account, terminated account. Can all of you tell me? I don't think you know the details of it and what it entails, how it affect your commission. Okay, so when but because that time there was no, it's pre-Zoom, right? No recording. We can only take notes and then listen, you know, absorb as much as we can. But how much can you absorb? Because after the training is over, it's gone. You only can look at your notes and then be blur again, right? So when I heard that this JIT is going to release this video on the Enagic Biz, well, I was so excited. I think I'm the first few people who opt in. The good thing is when you opt in, you will first receive a free video. It's free. Take a look, assess, you know, how he present. So that is going to be the way he's going to present in the rest of the 13 video. And you can see that the way he presents is very clear because it's on the whiteboard. He's speaking and he's illustrating at the same time with calculation in details. Okay. So the free video, I already found value. Then I purchased the first set, saw the content, and I know the second set is crucial for my Kangen business. So I bought both set. Then I spent 2 days. I watched all the video, repeat, because now got video, you can rewind and repeat, right? Whatever you don't understand, you just go through again, So in the video, I realized JIT gave many scenarios. Example, he covered all possible situations that a distributor will come across. So he will illustrate, for example, the pros and cons of the different placement. That means like if you put it this way, what will happen? If you stack like that, what will happen? If you put a machine first, you know, all kinds lah. I cannot go into details for you, but trust me, it's crazy, okay? So he shared the perfect strategy, which makes total sense. Because actually, when I saw the perfect strategy, I start to smile. The strategy that he teach, right, is the strategy I adopt for my Enagic business. Okay, so when I saw the video, I was like, "Wow, hang this is actually what I did." And why did I do that? Because I take my business very seriously. So I do study the structure and build my business to the best of my knowledge. And lucky, my knowledge is okay lah, a little bit in line with the guru, hang. But the thing is this, though my structure is correct, but there are a lot of things I have to be aware to qualify for all the bonus that Enagic put on the table. Okay, because if I'm not aware, I will miss. So I give you one example. When I watched there's one video called the honeymoon period. Okay, I learned that the group unit bonus can double. For example, from $1,300 to $2,600, or from $1,600 to $3,200 if you just make an additional direct sale on top of the total group sale. Double, that means besides the 8 points and whatever you're making, that bonus you can double. And for example, you don't have a direct sale, okay, to double that. Extra of more than 1,000, if you don't have a machine sale, what I can do is I just buy a Wukong Sigma, right? Because it's one machine count, and that Wukong Sigma will be so much cheaper because my bonus double. You think about it. So if you know about all this, you can really maximize your income. Okay. So there are strategies, options we can learn to make more money. So if you do not know, you will miss the opportunity. Simple as that. There's no gimmick here. So Jit by far is the only person I must say he know the business plan inside out. And a lot of people, they know, but they are unable to explain. But Jit is able to illustrate and explain with clarity, which is gold to me, okay? So if you take your Kangen business seriously, this Unlock Enagic B secrets and the series is a must, because all the information he share, right, is crucial so you can max out your payout. If you do not know what you do not know, especially when it concerns your business, your income, then you are in trouble. So once the placement is done, it's irreversible. Okay. I urge all of you to get the video, because with this knowledge, after you learn, you build your business right, you can also, with this knowledge, guide your team. Then if your team members can make money in the Enagic business, do you think they will be distracted and leave the business? Because people come and go, right? Like one of the, I don't know, is it Eric Worre or who is it, say that this business is like Romy Vadera. He said that the network marketing business is like a building revolving door. People go in, people come out, but a lot of people go out. Why? Because they don't see money. But if you understand and help your teammate build the business right and they see money, they will just keep coming in. Nobody will go out. If everybody go out, the building will be empty already. Okay. Now, because I benefited so much from the 8 videos and the 5 videos, Jit, I want to ask you something. Do you have any plans in the future to launch more training video? Because now I opt in, I buy in your Kangen Guru site, I am like a member, right? So I get notification of your future activities. So do you have more videos to share with us? Do you have plans like that?
Yes, Shalene. Yeah, maybe I show you all this, which I'm very excited about this. Okay. As soon as I produce the Unlock Enagic Big Secrets and the Perfect Strategy, I know this is the one very crucial one for all Enagic distributors, whether you are the beginner or to the more senior one in this business. I saw many distributors can't even answer those objections from the prospects, and then they lose the sales. There's one distributor told me that he became 4A in I don't know, about 2 months. Then he said within months will become 6A. Of course, I congratulate him being so good. He's my sideline. I don't even really know him. But then one day he come and told me that I'm going to lose 40 sales. That person is going to buy another ionizer. How should I handle it? 40 sales at one go.
My God.
Yeah. So sometimes it's good that we can move very fast in this business, but sometimes because you move too fast, right, you miss out all the opportunity to learn knowledge of this machine and the business step by step. And then end up you lose one machine, it's okay. 4 machines still quite painful, but 14 machines really, really painful. Yeah. So this, yeah, besides the business, right? So I came up with this Kangen Closer and Kangen Closer Pro. The first thing in this business to close sales, you need to know how to sell your machine, right? And then handle objection. When you have the sales, then you know where to place. You need the black box, you need the white box also. Okay, so this
Yes.
Kangen Closer, right, and Closer Pro, actually I want to focus more on the closing part, not the selling part. Because as a closer, you solve the problem of the buyer. When you can solve the problem of the buyer, they will just say, take my money, I want to buy. Instead of you chase after them, want to buy or not? Please buy lah, buy lah. I give you this, I give you that lah. So that is not about, yeah. So as an Enagic global distributor, your posture must be correct. Or don't bow in front of your prospects. You know what to say. So when you're able to show this to your prospect, right, your prospect will respect you as a distributor, not a salesman, not a plumber. Yeah. So in Kangen Closer is, if you can learn what is in the closer, you can handle most of the prospects already. You can sell the machine. But the Closer Pro is the more advanced one. Some very tough nut. Sometimes you want to strangle these people. Okay. So I put all my knowledge in terms of closing the machine in these 2 packages. Yeah, I wouldn't say it's 100% it can help you to close sales, because a lot depend on on your prospect. You need to dig their pain. I would say follow step by step. It helps you to close the sale easier than you're going to explore it on your own.
Okay.
So today, because you join us in this Zoom, because you want to learn more, I have come up with this few offer. If you have not bought any of the package Unlock Enagic Biz Seekers and the Perfect Strategy, the first one is $47, the other one is $97. You go to kangen.guru, not kangenguru.com, kangen.guru, register yourself, you receive the 1 free training video for you in your mailbox. Upon submitting, you'll be brought to the next page. They tell you about this Unlock Enagic Biz Seekers. After you purchase this, it will bring you to the next one. Okay, when you buy these 2, when this Kangen Closer and Kangen Closer Pro are launched, right, you are entitled to enjoy 20% off of this Kangen Closer and Kangen Closer Pro to help you in this business. Left side is on the strategy, business, and the compensation plan. Right side is about closing sale. You need these 2 main skill sets to help you to succeed in this business. Not only you can teach your team all this. If you think teaching them is too troublesome, just get them onto this platform. Ever since I launched these 2 black boxes on the 30th of December, most of them bought this, Unlock Enagic Biz Seekers, but they didn't buy this. Okay, this offer only ends today, 11:59 p.m. Singapore time, which is about less than 3 hours from now. Okay, if you want, make your decision fast before 11:59. Okay, for these people who have bought the Unlock Enagic Biz Seekers, go to the link we put in the Zoom chat. You just buy this Perfect Strategy at $97 at this link. You will still get this 20% off of the Kangen Closer and Kangen Closer Pro when they are launched. If not much delay, it should be launched in March, because I want to put in a lot of things into this Kangen Closer and Kangen Closer Pro. For those of you like Shalene who have bought the 2 packages, of course, I want to treat you all the same. Okay, just reply the email. The email title is "Thank you for your purchase, the Perfect Strategy." Reply from this email and put in the text KC Pro 20. You will still receive the 20% off when this is launched. So A, B, and C, you follow the link in the Zoom chat and make your decision.
Jit, I got something to add leh.
Yeah.
Because just now you mentioned that some people buy the Unlock Enagic Biz Secret, but they didn't buy the Perfect Strategy. Okay, I don't know what to say, because you know why? For those who bought the Unlock Enagic Biz Secret, right? You learn the 8 video, right?
Mm-hmm.
But if your strategy is wrong, then how are you going to make money? So the perfect strategy is very important, you know. The perfect strategy is the one that help you start it right. Even if you're in the business for a long time now, right? You already have a structure that is very wrong. But by knowing the perfect strategy, of course, your structure is irreversible, but you can minimize your loss and you can impart this knowledge to your team, like I said, so they can make money and they will stay in the business. So to me, the second part, that 5 video, right? Well, the perfect strategy is very important. That is what will sustain your Enagic business. Yeah, that's all. Thank you.
Thank you. So that is my sharing about the Unlock Enagic secrets, the perfect strategy, Can Get Closer and Can Get Closer Pro. Any question you all have, you all can ask.
Yep. So now we will open to the floor with questions. All of you can type in the chat box. Actually, I received a question to me that in direct message. I will just share because somebody asked me a direct message saying that after we buy 2 of those, do we get video and the book? So this is not book. It is a series of video. G mentioned earlier that somebody asked him, why don't you write a book? But book is more difficult to understand. The video is visual. He explained as he illustrates, so it's very, very clear. So bear in mind, it's not 2 sets of books, it's 2 sets of video in a series. The first set, Unlock, is 8 videos. Perfect Strategy is 5 videos, a total of 13 videos. Okay, it is not books. And he also asked, are those videos different? Yes, it is very different. So the first 8 is on the different payout. For example, the 8 points, the UCON, the filter, the EAPA, the enroller program, and things like that. And then the second part, the strategy, the 5, will have details on which is the perfect strategy, what is the pros and cons in your placement. If you put machine here, UCON here, you know, like he will tell you, I don't want to say that, not for me to say, but you know, a lot of scenario, he will lay out different. Then he asks you which is the best. What do you think? Then he will give you the answer. It's amazing. It's very fun. And then he will go into details how the 6823 income is calculated. And I think a lot of 6823 doesn't know because so much details, how they calculate the show ranking based on the criteria, loyalty program, this and that, direct sale, without direct sale, blah, 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 blah. Wow, I tell you, that video I watched 3 times. Not that I'm a 6823, but the thing is, every time I watch, I feel like, oh, very good. I want to be there. I want to get there because the money is crazy. And one advantage of this video is because he shows so much details, right? You will have a better idea how big this business is. This business is not kacang putih. It's really a retirement program. And you will realize from selling your first machine all the way to whatever rank you are reaching, there is a lot of money to be made along the way if you know how. Okay, somebody asked one question, also it's a direct message to me. He said that at the moment he only can buy 1. So the second video, is it going to be the same price later? If you buy 1, the second one will be the same. The promo tonight is the 20% on the closer video. Okay, that means if you can get it tonight, the promotion is that 20% off on the closer video. And I must add now, I have not seen the closer video, okay, but I have full confidence it's going to be quality since I've watched that 13. And why? To me, the closer video is important. If you don't close, then how? If you don't close, there's no need for placement because you don't need to register, right? So closing is very crucial. Only with closing, then there's business, then there's placement, then there's income, then your team will grow. You know, I always share with my teammates that demo, everybody know how to do. I'm sure. Okay, everybody can learn how to do. You just need to watch Daniel Dimam Kali 200 times, which is almost what I did in my beginning of my Enagic business. I watched Bob Ridley Tender Dima Kali. Repeat until my husband think I'm mad. Okay, because so demo anybody can do, but the difficult part is the closing. So for my teammate, I said, once you learn how to do demo, even if you're able to do demo, when you're going for demo, bring me with you. I will keep my mouth shut. I will let you do the demo. But at the end, they will have questions. It is answering those questions that's crucial, because if you have no experience, you have not come across that many varieties of questions yet, and you do not know how to handle those questions. So closing is the technique to lead your demo and convert it to a real sale, and not just green tea and go home. You know, you have to close them, and how to close them, how to answer the objection, how to listen to their pain point, tackle it. If someone has a problem and you can solve the problem, you have a business deal. Okay. Um, there's a question, somebody asked, how much is the white box, which means the closer? So you have a closer and a closer pro. Do you have any idea how much would that be at this point of time?
Actually, not the prices are not determined yet, but it's affordable. It won't cost you 1 point. Okay. Yeah.
Don't worry, I will bargain with Jit for a lower price so everybody can benefit. But you think about it, the first set is 47, right? The second set is 97. So together, in USD, so it's less than Sing 150. It's not even half a point of your SD 501. And to me, it's very well worth it, because you know the honeymoon period, the double is really more than 1,000. What is 150 bucks, right? And with this knowledge, like I said, you can impart it to your teammates. Okay, there's no more questions. Any more questions? Anybody? If not, then we can actually call it a day. But please bear in mind that the promotion is only until this evening. Ami, we say 2359, which is 11:59. So please go and, okay, let me give you the link again. So for those of you who have already, okay, I give you the link again, yeah, because it might be already buried in the other chats. Okay, so unlock Enagic secret and perfect strategy. If you want to buy these two sets, you just put the link here. Now the second link is for another scenario. For example, okay, wait. You have only purchased Enagic Beast. Please purchase the set. So Jit is very kind. He wants to be fair to everybody. If you're like me, already purchased the unlock as well as the perfect strategy, you just go to the email where Jit reply you, thank you for your purchase. Reply the email with the text KCPRO20, and then you will get notified, and then the 20% discount of the closer and the closer pro. So all this promotion, bear in mind, it ends this evening, 2359, 11:59 p.m. Oh, congratulations. I have somebody, he said, the gentleman, I think it's a gentleman, I'm not too sure. Maybe it's a female. Yes, she's going online to execute the order. Fantastic. You have made the best decision. Trust me, because I've watched the video so many times. And each time I watch, I learn something, because like a book, right? You read the first time, you see certain things. The second time, I watched the 682-3, that one, I think 3 or 4 times. Wow, I learned so much, because there's too much details to absorb, honestly. So I agree with Jit. The best format is video, because you can rewind and replay. Okay, the time is based on Singapore time. Okay, somebody asked. So the time is based on Singapore time, not India time, not Dubai time. It is GMT plus 8 hours Singapore time. GMT plus 8 Singapore time. 11:59 p.m. is the cutoff time for the promotion. So do act fast and then execute your order. It is Singapore time, GMT positive 8. Okay, I think there's no more question. Oh, because that person is from New York. So he said, I only have 14 minutes left. No, don't worry, okay? He private text me. You still have time. It is Singapore time, 11:59. Amit Pal Singh asks, is this perfect strategy approved by Enagic or purely based on distributor experience? I would say it is approved because it is legal. I know the strategy that he taught, and it entails machine and Ukon account. And as a distributor, we can have multiple machine account. We also can have multiple Ukon account. So the strategy, it is not illegal or beat the system kind of thing. Totally no. Okay. If you ask, is it legal in the sense of approval? Yes, it is. But if you say, is it proven? That is another story. But based on JITS and in fact, my experience, I learned that this is really the best strategy. And this is the strategy I adopt myself. And I teach my team even prior to watching his video. So it is approved because it meets the terms and conditions of the company. Okay, if you adopt this strategy, Enagic is not going to say, oh, you cannot, there's no such thing. It is totally legal. Now, the thing is, out of the 13 video, one of the video on the second part teach you the perfect strategy. Even if you think that maybe this is not from me, okay, I'm not going to adopt this strategy, fine. The rest of the 12 video are also important because it teaches you how to calculate the quarterly, the monthly, how to qualify for bonuses, which whatever strategy you adopt, you will come across. Even if you do the Enagic business with one account, just one machine account, you still need the knowledge of the rest of the 12 videos. Because those are about how Enagic pay you. So if you do not know how Enagic pay you, how are you going to qualify for monthly and quarterly bonuses? Am I right? So don't be too focused on, oh, if I buy this video, then I must adopt the perfect strategy. No, no, no. That is just information for you. After all, in the video, he give you 4 scenarios. You choose what is best for you. But to JIT, this is the best. But you can do the rest of the 3. But the rest of the 12 video will teach you and how to calculate what kind of bonuses if you do an extra sale here, if you have one machine within 8 points here, so you don't miss out. That is all. Okay, so it's all very crucial information, whether or not you adopt what JIT feels is the perfect strategy. Okay, so I hope I make myself very clear here. I think we have no more questions. Yes, thank you, Amit. Appreciate you for being here as well. Thank you, thank you. So if there's no question, let's all, I'm going to unmute everyone. You can express, yes, Jit, yes, go ahead.
One distributor just text me, he said, is there a CD or DVD in the box? There's no CD, no DVD in the box. It's a training video which you can access from your phone, your tablet, your laptop, anytime, anywhere. You can keep watching this video again and again. Except you can download lah. Okay, so the video are locked. If I would say get your team to come, because the moment they can understand this everything, right, the moment they run and make money in this business, do you think they will stop the business? The moment they run, right, who will benefit? Besides them, you as an upline and your uplines. So let's unify and boost the volume and let everybody enjoy the true health, be it the product and the business.
Hey, Jit, I have one more last question for you. Okay, since there's no more question in the chat box and we have a bit of time. You have decipher in details the complaint of Enagic company and of the founder who actually invented the complaint. Okay, I realized that when I watched your 13 videos, there were several occasions you mentioned, like, you see, from this complaint, you can feel the heart of Enagic. Then you explain, you see, from this part, you can feel the heart of Mr. Oshiro. So I want to ask you, to you, what is the heart of Enagic and what is the heart of Mr. Oshiro, since you understand the complaint so well?
Okay, besides seeing the money, right? Enagic. Okay, I thought about my first impression when I see the 6A2 bonuses monthly and quarterly. I said, wow, wow, wow. Besides giving us the bonuses in terms in the monthly, the quarterly they pay again. I said, wow, Mr. Oshiro, oh, really like want to give us money. Okay. Then after that, when I heard like Bernard talk about Mr. Oshiro, I said, gift distributor. But Mr. Oshiro is not good in English. So I said, gift distributor. Okay, okay. So the more I study this compensation plan, the more I feel the heart of Mr. Oshiro. And I also managed to answer some of the question from the prospect. The most common question from the prospect, right, is that why Enagic give out so much commission to the distributor? Is the cost of the machine very low? Actually, the cost of the machine is not low, but is Mr. Oshiro give most of the profit to the distributor so that we can use this commission to help more people. Okay. Especially, right? Okay. First thing, this machine is not easy to sell. It's not cheap. Okay. The price is not low. It's expensive. It's not like selling a $5 or $50. It's 5,003 in Singapore dollars, 6,007 for K8. So it's not easy. Okay. If by luck you can sell to your relative, your family members, your close friend, but as you move on in this business over the years, right, all your warm market dries up already. What you're going to face is the cold market. So uh, when you have cold market, right, sometimes it's like some prospects are so far away. You even need to travel over there. You pay for your air ticket, accommodation, all these things. Without this commission, right, you think you can afford, especially for those 1A, 2A distributor who just started in this business. So company knows that they want us to be wealthy first so that we can help more people. So if you are not wealthy enough, how can you help more people? Right? So that's why the more I look at it, is like the more I feel the Mr. Oshiro's heart. I say he just want to help more people by giving more to the distributor. The distributor will use the money to help more people. Yeah, sometimes we saw some distributor even donate machine to those old folks home. Yeah. See that? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, I totally agree because a lot of time we want to help. For example, in a charity program, a lot of people want to volunteer, want to do this, to do the real thing, to do the real work, it actually requires money, right? You have a lot of volunteers, but nobody actually donate to execute certain program. With volunteers also, nothing can be done much. Yeah. So this is the reality of life. So Mr. Oshiro tried to bless us abundantly so we can bless others as well. Okay, so I think this is a beautiful thing, a beautiful company that we are involved in. Is something very good that we are doing because we are sharing true health uh, and true wealth, so everybody can have a peace of mind and bless more people as our path cross with others. Okay, so thank you, Jit, once again. It's 9:25. I think we have answered all the questions. Somebody asked, is it a lifelong access? And I replied, yes, it is lifelong. It's not one time. Doesn't mean you buy, then you log in, you watch, then it's gone. No, no, no. That's why I watched the video many times because it's like a membership. Okay, you are part of the member of this Kangen Guru. You can anytime log in with your password. The interface is very user friendly. You will not get lost. The list of video is there. You click what you want to watch, you play, you forward, you go backward, whatever, go to the next video. It's really amazing. And you can also see which one have you done, the progress. Okay. And then you can watch it again and again and again. So it's in a way you can say it's a lifelong access because you can watch it again and again and again. With mobile phone, if you're waiting for a train overseas with long hours in India, for example, just log on and watch it again or listen to it again. Okay, you can access it anywhere. so long you have access to internet. So how to place order, I'm going to put on again. Somebody asked how to place order. In this case, I will put the first link. It seems like he has not, I'll put the link again. One moment. David asked how to place the order. So you can click on the link. All right, it's www.kangen.guru. You click there and then you'll be brought to a site. You will get a free video first. And then after that, you'll be prompted to ask if you want to buy Unlock Enagic these secrets. And there will be details of the 8 videos, titles, what is covering. And then after that, there will be the second step of would you like to upgrade and buy the perfect strategy as well at a lower price. So that is the link you have to go to if you have not purchased anything yet. Okay. I think, okay, no more questions. So thank you everyone for being here. I think we have benefited much from Jit sharing. At least for those who have not buy the video, just tonight's session, you understand that the Enagic plan is very complex, okay? But there's a lot of money to be made, and then we are definitely in the right business. Okay, wait, now there's one more question. Meaning to log into the website to watch the video, or the video will be sent to us by email. Okay, after you buy, you will receive an email, and from that email, you can gain access to the site. Okay, after you purchase, you will receive a confirmation email that says, thank you for your purchase, so and so. Open the email. There is a link for you to access. Okay, so you have to create your own password. So for future login. All right, I hope I'm clear in that. Okay, let me count down to 10. No more question. I close the session. Wait, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, no more questions. I mean, if you have any questions, don't worry. You know, once the session is over, reach to your leaders. I'm sure your leaders can get in touch with either me or Jit, and then I will pass the question to Jit if there's any coming to my side, or you know, Alice or anybody in the committee. Don't worry, just reach out to your leaders. You can find Jit on Facebook. Yeah, you can find Jit on Facebook, Kangen Guru, or Chong Jit Leong. You can find him. You can messenger him even. Okay, ask him questions. He's the best person to answer all your questions in detail. So find him on Facebook. He's quite popular. Jit, a lot of followers. So get in touch with him. Okay. So thank you everyone. Thank you Jit once again for sharing your knowledge with us. Let me unmute everyone so they can say their thank you if they want to unmute themselves. Okay. Yeah. Okay, thank you. Hello, Yati.
Hi.
Hi, Zansan. Hello.
Hi,
Thank you.
Judy.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you so much,
Beach
Sid.
front, Yati.
Yeah.
Good life with Kangen business.
Yes, yes. Of course. Thank you so much, Sid.
Thank you.
Yeah, this is really amazing. I really love the video. I urge all of you to get it. It's crazy good, crazy good. Thank you. Nice to see you, Charlie. How?
Hi, Winston.
Nice to see you guys besides Monday and Tuesday. Yeah. Okay, have a lovely evening. And then maybe in the future, we will do more sessions like this when he has the closer video or any more information, we will broadcast and then we will share, because Mr. Oshiro wants us to unify. Even if you are sidelines, you know, we can help each other grow, because some people, you know, I will not know, I will never be able to touch them and touch their lives. So only through you, they can be touched. So let's work together, okay? Even sidelines, cross line, whatever line. Let's reach out to as many people as possible and let them benefit from the amazing Kangen water. Okay, thank you. Good night, everyone.
Thank you, everyone.
Good night.
Bye.
Good night. See you.
I will end the session. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.